Hello Taurus rising, thank you for joining me. In this video we will be discussing the full moon in Libra coming up on April 5th. We will also touch on the recent Pluto ingress into Aquarius out of Capricorn. It's been in Capricorn since 2008 and as of next year, by the end of next year, it will be in Aquarius for the next 20 years. So this movement is a big deal for everybody. If you want to know where in your life, what area of life you'll be feeling this in for the next 20 years, stick around. But first, let's start with the full moon. So for this full moon, we have the moon, or the high priestess. This is the energy of intuition, mystery, knowledge. This is also past memory. The moon is in Libra, which is for you your sixth house. The sixth house is the house of daily work, habits, and routines. It's in Libra, and Libra is the Justice card. This is the energy of fairness, balance, and truth. So, when we have a full moon, we have the moon in one house, and then we have the sun, or the energy of joy, vitality, and success, represented by the sun card, in the opposite sign and house. So for this instance, it's moon in Libra in your sixth house, opposing sun in Aries, which is your 12th house. The 12th house is the house of the subconscious mind, of spirituality, of sacrifice and solitude. It's also the dissolution house, where we are dissolving from all of the zodiac into the first house again to be reborn. It's the end of the zodiac. So when we have a full moon in the sun or any planet that's in opposition, it creates tension, like a rubber band or like a tug of war. So this is bringing up tension between your emotional needs in balance and harmony in your daily work and routines, as well as your spiritual and subconscious desires. There may be a need to find a way to integrate these conflicting energies. So we also have Jupiter, or the Wheel of Fortune. This is the energy of cycles and changes and destiny, as well as expansion and growth. This is joining the sun in this house. So it's really intensifying this opposition between the moon. So it's really creating a strong sense of inner tension between the need for balance and harmony in your daily routines, in your daily activities, or your health and personal wellness, as well as your desire to grow and explore on a spiritual level, or to explore the deep subconscious of your mind. This is bringing to the surface subconscious beliefs and patterns that need to be addressed in order for you to move forward, so that you can gain a greater understanding and fulfillment in life. So next we need to move on to Pluto and what Pluto has meant over the past 15 or 16 years. Pluto, or the Judgment card, Pluto is the energy of judgment, rebirth, awakening, upheaval. Pluto has been in Capricorn for the past 15 or 16 years, since around 2008. Capricorn is represented by the Devil card. Now, this is the energy of materialism, temptation, and enslavement. This is the ties or the restrictions that we put on ourselves. Pluto has been in your ninth house. This is the house of education, travel, wisdom. This energy has been really bringing a lot of shift and upheaval and dramatic change to your areas of higher education, of travel, of wisdom over the past decade and a half. Well, last week, Pluto moved into Aquarius. The energy of Aquarius, which is represented by the star, is the energy of hope and inspiration and guidance. It's a very different energy than Capricorn. It's also moved into a different house, which is your house, your 10th house, the house of recognition, public status, career, of achievement or mastery of something, as well as being recognized for it on a public level. So over the next 20 years, you're going to be feeling this Pluto energy, this awakening, this rebirth in your public status and recognition, or your career, who you are out in the world. over the next year and a half, Pluto is going to jump back and forth in between Capricorn and Aquarius a couple times. But by the end of November of 2024, Pluto will make its way into Aquarius for the last time. It will never be back in Capricorn in our lifetimes. It'll be in Aquarius until 2043. So what this can bring is transformative energy in the realm of your career and your public image. This may involve a deep internal transformation in your career goals or the external manifestation of career changes that have been in the works for some time. There may be a focus on using your career or your public image to promote some sort of social change or to align with the causes that reflect your personal values. Now, Mercury, or the Magician, this is the energy of manifestation, action, and creation. This is the only tarot card that has all four elements: the coins, the cups, the swords, and the wands. Well, this is in Taurus, in your first house, Taurus rising. And Taurus energy is the energy of tradition, religion, wisdom, conformity. So this is in your, Mercury has moved into your first house. Well, Mercury is making a square to Pluto. This is a 90-degree aspect, and this is a challenge, or it creates tension. So this is really potentially creating some challenge in communication and power dynamics within your career or your public image. There may be a need to confront hidden or taboo information in order to achieve a greater sense of personal authority and success. Venus, or the Empress, this is the energy of nurturing, abundance, fertility, and creativity. Venus is also in your first house in Taurus, and Venus rules Taurus. So Venus is at home when it's in your first house, and it's creating a harmonious energy there, as opposed to when it's in a conflicting house and it has to defend itself or it's feeling challenged. When Venus is in Taurus, in your first house, it's really creating this amazing energy flow. So while it's in Taurus and Pluto is in this degree of Aquarius in your first house, it's making a trine aspect, and trines are good opportunity, doors opening. So what this is creating is there is a harmonious flow of energy between your personal values, between your physical appearance, and your public image. And this can help in your career and your social ambitions. This can also indicate a powerful attraction to material possessions, to status symbols, and this can lead to potential financial gains for you, Taurus rising. So overall, you're feeling this bit of tension between your responsibilities of daily life or the people that you feel in service to versus your need for maybe a bit of solitude so that you can deep dive into your spirituality or your subconscious mind, or what you really are feeling as your soul speaking to you. You're experiencing this shift of energy that's really been shaking up your ability to educate, maybe obtain higher education, or to expand your knowledge or perspective or philosophy in some way, or physically preventing you from traveling, perhaps from traveling abroad. It will be moving. That energy is going away. By the end of next year, we will be done with that challenge, with that lesson that Pluto was trying to teach us, and it's moving on to a whole different energy. So this new energy is really bringing a whole new rebirth to your public status, career, the achievement or mastery of whatever it is that your goals are, reaching these goals and being recognized for them. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching to the end. Be sure to like and subscribe, and join me in the next video when we will be talking about the solar eclipse in Aries coming up on April 19th. See you next time.